Hey everyone, it's Mike here. Wanted to do a video log update. It's been about a week or so since I last uploaded a video. A lot of stuff going on in real life as they call it. But you might notice to my left here is a Litecoin emblem, and the reason I put that up there is I've decided that I wanted to get back into cryptocurrency mining because for whatever reason I do enjoy it and I do enjoy messing around in the cryptocurrency world. But I wanted to get back into something that wasn't going to be participative in the burning up of GPUs, if you will, right? As someone who enjoys gaming, it's been frustrating even for me to get some of the latest GPUs, and it's been annoying. I ended up having to pay a bit over MSRP for my 6900 XT for my desktop machine, and I finally got my M15R4 Alienware with an RTX 3080 mobile, which of course isn't the 3080 that you get in the desktop, but still quite powerful for a mobile device. And on that note, I am going to be doing a review of the M15R4 along with some comparative slides, frame rate, etc., against the original M15. Which interestingly enough, there's a M15R2, R3, and now an R4. The M15 itself it is not that far behind, or it's like one generation behind the M15R4. It's using a ninth gen Intel processor and a 2000 series GPU, or RTX GPU, whereas the new one's using a 10th gen and an RTX 3000 GPU. And I know that the Intel CPUs aren't the best to get these days for a lot of things on the laptops, but they're still good enough for the games. So that's what I've got, and it seems to do well. But anyway, we'll do a video review of it. So kind of back to the topic at hand. I've went ahead and acquired a couple Bitmain Antminer L3 pluses, and I've put them out in my garage. Just a couple. Now I'm not running some big farm, but they do produce quite a bit of compute capacity. So I'm getting around 1 gigahash a second out of both of them, and that mines around a little over one Litecoin a month. And that's sufficient because what I'm going to do is probably supplement that with some Litecoins off of the exchanges so that I'm building up a supply. The hope is within a year. That's what I'm calling it. Within a year, probably sooner than that, but within a year, set realistic goals. I'd like to have between 24 and 25 Litecoins. There's a lot of people out there and groups that seem to believe that Litecoin's going to go a lot higher than it is. Of course, as of right now, it's like at $174, but the whole market's down right now, so it's not really that concerning. I mean, I suppose it could go to zero, and if it does, that's just the reality of it, right? But I have a suspicion it's going to upswing back again. It's kind of a dip. Probably a good opportunity to buy into the dip. At least I think so. That being said, not a financial advisor, and I'm not giving you advice. This is entertainment purposes, and I'm just telling you what I'm going to do for fun. And it really is for fun. But there's some theses out there that seem to think that it's going to shoot up over $1,000, $2,000. And being that Litecoin is allegedly, or is it's pitched as being the silver to Bitcoin's gold, you would think that there would be a lot more upside to it versus the kind of lately it's been in the $200 range. Of course, it's like I said, I was there when it was $1, when it hit $1, and back in I think it was 2017, it spiked all the way up to 400 until I think the founder unloaded his coin stash, which a lot of people are a little bit upset about that. It is what it is. You got to get those coins churning in the actual market itself. You have too many mega whales holding coins. It can be very disruptive and problematic for the currency or the cryptocurrency itself. But in any case, I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to enjoy it. The best part is all the major exchanges support it. So even if Litecoin isn't going to the moon, I can mine Litecoin and convert it over into BTC or Ethereum or whatever I want to. So I have the ability to basically mine those coins kind of indirectly. So, why not? That being said, I did grab a Litecoin debit card. I thought that was interesting. I forget the company that does it. When I get it, I'll do a quick review of the card. I mean, it's a piece of plastic, but I do like the way that they've got it set up. You deposit your Litecoin, your LTC, into a wallet address that's tied to the I think it's a Mastercard, maybe it's a Visa, the Visa, and then you go and swipe it. Now you have to upload KYC documentation, and to be fair, I'm not sure I would recommend using it to buy a Coca-Cola, mostly because you're gonna, incur, capital gains tax by doing it, or either long term or short term. So, but I think it's interesting that if you had a lot of value, if you will, that was stored up in Litecoin, and it ended up going up, and you wanted to go make a purchase somewhere with it, a large purchase. That's what I'd recommend. You have the ability to take this Visa, debit card, swipe it, and spend it if you want to at the current exchange rate. So anyway, thought that was cool. So I've got one of those on the way, and I'm gonna spend the next, like I said, 6 months, 12 months, maybe a year, maybe a year, 6, 12 months, and a year anyway. Mining the coin and kind of grabbing as much of it as I can, in hopes that it's going to actually go up in value. And at this juncture, anything higher than 175 to 200, if we see it go to $300 or $400, would be double return on investment regardless. Like I said, there are a lot of people out there, and you can Google it. I would get the links and go through it and analyze it. Maybe I'll do that in the next few days, or next week or something, as something on the channel. But they honestly believe that Litecoin has, the cap on it has an upside of $10,000 a coin. I'm not sure we'll see that. That's pretty out there. But a lot of people do see it going to $400 or $500 this year, or maybe even 1,000, and over the next few years seeing it go up to $3,000. So why not, right? Have a little fun with it. If it turns out, fine. If it doesn't, well, you live and learn and have a little fun with it. So that's the hope. But in any case, I wanted to get this video out there. It's been a few days since I put some out there, kind of talk about what I'm doing, where it's going, and kind of set the tone for some of the things I'm going to talk about over the next few weeks. In any case, maybe not the most exciting video, but I hope you enjoy it. If you have any opinions on Litecoin, or whether or not it's worth it, or just another junk coin, or if they're all junk coins, right? Please let me know down in the comments below. I'm always interested in your opinions. In any case, I hope you guys and gals, if you're watching, have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you are, and until next time.